Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice and welcome to your week ahead reading. So this is going to be looking at the next 7 to 10 days for you. Just keep an open mind about timing. Whenever you come across the message, that's when you're meant to find it. And we're just going to jump right in, okay? And I asked for messages for my subscribers. So, of course, readings could still resonate with you even if you're not subscribed. But by subscribing, you give me permission to tap into your energy as well when I'm asking for these messages, which then will make the general readings feel more personal to you as well, okay? That's my intention anyway. All right, so let's see what's going on for my subscribers at the time they find this video. What's coming up in the next 7 to 10 days? What do they need to know to prepare for their highest good? Okay. Now, let me tell you, this most recent 48-hour reading I did, good God. I was doing the reading, obviously, and in the back of my mind, I was thinking, oh, Jesus, some people are really going through it. I can relate to it in any way, but, that's not uncommon. I'm supposed to, be unbiased. So that's not uncommon, but yeah, I was like, oh my God, some people are really going through it. And then just a few hours later, and it makes perfect sense to me. Okay? So I just had a little chuckle to myself. But yeah, go ahead and find it on the channel. A lot of you have given me very positive feedback on the 48-hour readings. I'm quite enjoying them as well, and, well, clearly they're working. Really giving us very good messages. Very accurate. Okay, so these two flew out. Unfinished Symphony and Truth Be Told. So yeah, some sort of something. Either something that was left unsaid, for you or someone else. Okay, a candle just went out. Let me just replace it. But let me burn myself. But it's like this feels like something's coming to a close, but it's something that has just been on again, off again. Unfinished Symphony keeps happening, right? Okay. So that could be coming up yet again. Something coming to a close, number 10. We've been here before. We're going around in circles. Okay. And truth be told, 14, adding up to a 5, if the camera wants to cooperate. Some sort of truth being told, some sort of revelation. Whatever was held back is just going to be put on the table. It could also be some sort of heart-to-heart conversation, some sort of deep conversation about why something happened or why something keeps happening. It could also be someone's personal realization, someone finally being honest with themselves as to why they keep doing the same thing over and over again. Okay? All right. So let's see. All right. We have exchanging gifts. So this could be an apology, actual gifts being received. Because again, I feel like someone said they wouldn't do something again and they did. Now, they might have understood why they did it in the first place, but it's a case of, well, that's good for you, but is it a bit too late to save our dynamic? Because you promised something, you did something else, and you were kind of on your last chance. That's the feeling that I'm getting, right? Okay. So let's see. Clarifying the energies of the week ahead for my subscribers. But yeah, the most recent 48 hours before this one's posted, I feel like it links to this as well. It was a doozy. And it was just the funniest thing. I literally just chuckled to myself. Ugh. The joys of being a reader, right? The wonders of being a reader. Do readings and you're like, I've got no idea what this is, for who this is, whoever this is for, God help them, right? And then a few hours later, oh, it's me. That was me. Okay. All right. Coffee done. Let's begin. Overall, energy. All right, I censored them. I kind of had a little freak out moment. The Lovers. Big choice. Fork in the road. What are we going to do? Gemini energy could be significant. But yeah, this has to do with making a choice and sticking to it, making a choice and following through, making a choice and committing to it. And I feel like that's at the bottom of everything. Okay, what it's all about. Could also talk about contracts, so commitments of any kind. And here we have Yang, and this is action, initiations, like the Ace of Wands energy, new fire, new passion, new inspiration. Now, for some of you with the Lovers here, there could be some sort of new passion coming into your life, or renewed passion, okay? And that can be in your romantic life, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be just something you're passionate about. Job, career opportunity, passion project, something that inspires you, something that ignites your passion, and it gives you drive, motivation. It restores your drive, energy, your motivation, right? All right, so let's see. Beginning of the week, so like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday-ish, if you wanted to look at it that way. But remember, these events could be playing out at any point during the week. We have the Two of Wands. So again, contemplating. Okay, what am I going to do? Do I stay or do I go with the Two of Wands? This is where we're looking at a current situation, wondering, have I gotten everything that I can out of the situation? Is there anything else for me here? Is there anything more for me here? Or is it just time to change course, to move on? Oh yeah, Fool. You're ready for a fresh start. You're ready for a clear slate. You're ready for something different. You're ready for something new. Ten of Cups. Okay. You figured out what your Ten of Cups is, what you really love, what you're really passionate about. You may have found it. I feel like it's not where you're at currently. Okay, so it's in a different place, different location, with a different person, in a different job, in a different career path, a different study program. Okay. And there's some sort of fresh start action here with the Yang energy in the beginning of the following week that we're looking at, right? Where you're just going all in, okay, to pursue this happily ever after. Now, what you're leaving behind with the Ten of Cups, it's something that it just feels like it's served its purpose. It has run its course. There's a completion. There's an ending. Okay, and this is happy energy, so it's like a send-off party or a get-together for people to say goodbye and whatnot. But it could also be where you're saying, this is great, and it was what I wanted at some point in time, but now I want something more, and that's okay too. So in the beginning of the week, you could be looking at new job. You could be looking at a new way of making money, and you're taking the plunge with something. This could also be some sort of proposal for some of you, and someone saying yes. A big decision, a big commitment. Midweek point, Six of Cups, and this is nostalgia, happy times, happy memories. If it's a person, it's someone you have history with. It could be a family member, someone you grew up with, someone you've known for a long time. Children energy could be significant. Knight of Cups. An offer. Again, we have some sort of proposal here. With the Six of Cups, this could be a peace offering. Six of Cups with the Lovers is a very significant connection. And the Ten of Cups, so I feel like something has made you happy for a time. And there's something that happened that made you question it. That made you feel like, you know what, is this really it for me? Because you're now shifting your focus. You're looking at options for yourself. And whoever it is that you're trying to turn your back on might be stepping up, upping their game, making you some sort of offer, gesture, proposal. Jesus. This is like marriage proposal for some of you. And if it's that relationship that you were kind of on the fence about, does it really have a future? Is it really going to go somewhere? I thought I did at some point in time, but with what I'm seeing recently, I'm not so sure. You know? When you stop pursuing it, when you stop putting all your effort in and you start looking around, just, what else is out there? Maybe this isn't it. And that's when they step up. That's what this feels like. And if it's not romantic, it could be career related, where you're now, you're asking around, you're applying. Because whatever it is that you're now doubting as to whether or not you should leave behind and move on from, there's something where you felt a sense of Seven of Cups under the Lovers, Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's something where Five of Wands. I don't know if there was an argument, there was some sort of conflict recently that made you kind of just turn your back on the whole thing. There was also some new information, some new developments here that made you start to contemplate. Is this really it for me? So I don't know what happened here, but it could be that someone just got too comfortable with you. Someone started taking you for granted. All right. So as we're ending the week, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So you have the Lovers and the Devil in the same reading. Light and dark aspects here of the same energy. Eight of Swords. Wow. Injustice. A commitment will be tested this week. Your commitment to something will be tested. It's going to be a very significant decision. Again, what it is that you're looking at, should I move on? It is something that has been restrictive somehow. It is something that you felt held back by, or you felt limited, or you felt you didn't have freedom, you didn't have independence, you weren't seen and valued. You felt like you were constantly trying to please someone or a group of people. And you're going to have a big decision to make here with justice. As to whether or not you renew a commitment or leave a commitment or contract. Okay? And on a day-to-day level, guys, this could be with the service provider. Okay? But with a lot of major arcanas here, it will be something that's deeper. It will be something that is more substantial, some sort of big, life-changing decision. Doesn't it suck, let's just be honest, that someone has to feel like they're losing you in order for them to start treating you right? Because that's what we're looking at here. And the oracles, what else do we have? Poised. I feel like you're ready to go. I feel like you've already made up your mind. For those of you who were waiting for the confirmation to come in, it's come in, and now you're going to have the conversation of, listen, I'm out. And that's what's going to trigger all these conversations and offers and proposals. TikTok, you've been waiting for this? This came out in the 48-hour reading too, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it might have been a Pisces reading. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is all about divine timing. This is all about waiting for the right opportunity. And it's also an energy of time is ticking. You're going to have to make your decision. Okay? Because maybe, for some of you, maybe you tried to get someone's attention by telling them you're looking for other options, or you're keeping your options open, or you're applying to other jobs or whatever. And you know what? The really good one might have come in, right? And so now you're a bit torn, because it's a case of, I didn't really want to leave, but look at this thing that's come in. This looks pretty amazing. Like, I didn't really want to leave, but I mean, this is a pretty good offer. Because you're tired of the never-ending story. 37 adding up to a 10. You're just tired. You're tired of some sort of never-ending story. And your commitment is going to be tested when it comes to that situation. Okay? Meaning, once you know, you know. Okay? There's something that was revealed to you recently by someone else, or something came to light, or you had a realization that something might not be actually the best thing for you, or the best that you can do, or just a happy, healthy place or dynamic for you. Okay? And you've started looking around for other options, possibilities, and you might have applied to things, you might have selected something new, you might have set your eyes on something else. And I feel like as you're ready to go in that new direction, and isn't that the case, the past is going to make some sort of big grand gesture, okay, to try to keep you from going. But with the Justice card here and these cards, this is telling you, like, what are you really signing up for? What are you really committing to or recommitting to in this situation? How do you really feel about it? Especially in the light of you knowing that there are other things available to you, or better things available to you. Okay? This could be where you're trying to kick a friend out of your life because they just take you for granted. And you've joined this new club, this new organization, you made some new contacts. Or, you know what, the time you spent with that so-called friend, you've been spending on your own and having a blast. And now that friend's coming back around, and they did something, Seven of Swords, that wasn't right, Five of Wands, there was some sort of hurtful words, some sort of petty comments, some sort of, or just conflict, okay? So some sort of drama they started. And now they're trying to talk to you again. So your choice is, well, you've seen what your life is like without that person in your life, and it's peaceful, and it's fun, and, you know, it's all about you, what you want to do. You've been enjoying yourself. And it's asking you, do you really want to allow that person back into your life? Why? What do they bring? Especially in light of you knowing that their absence has actually brought you a lot of freedom and joy. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you going to do here? What are you going to do? But yeah, a big commitment is tested. And it's going to be in your love life for some of you, definitely. It's going to be to do with family for others of you. It's going to be work situations and environments, friendships, or your commitment to yourself and what you now understand to be healthy versus something that you used to do, and you're understanding, you know what, actually that wasn't really good. That wasn't really good for me. I don't know why I kept doing it, right? You've kind of understood. They've had some sort of epiphany. It could be addiction. And you've been doing great away from it. And now there's going to be some sort of temptation. There's going to be that big decision of what are you going to do? Are you going to go back into this, or are you going to recommit to yourself and your health, or whatever this is for you? Okay? And you're going to have to think very carefully. I feel like you're not going to have a long time to think, but you're not going to need a long time to think because you already know. You can clearly see what's what and make a fair judgment and comparison. Okay? But yeah, interesting. So with all the major arcanas, this is going to be whatever you decide is going to define the next developments. Okay? It's not ending on a cliffhanger. No, it's up to you. It's your decision. And until you decide, we don't know what's going to happen because everything's based on your decision. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is kind of trying to prepare you to make the best decision that you can for yourself. But just be aware a really big commitment is going to be tested. Okay? So that's what I have. Let me know what you think. Hope this helps you. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.